What you need to know about a virus. Written by a Swiss chemist. A virus is not a living organism, but only a molecule of protein, DNA, covered by a protective layer of lipids, fats, that upon being absorbed by ocular, nasal and mouth mucosa cells changes the genetic code of the cells and converts them into aggressor and multiplier cells. Since the virus is not a living organism but rather a molecule of protein, it doesn't die but rather disintegrates on its own. The length of time it takes to disintegrate depends on temperature, humidity and the type of material where it sits. The virus is very fragile. The only thing that protects it is a thin external layer of fat. That's why any soap or detergent is the best remedy, because suds break down grease, fats. That's why you have to suit up for 20 seconds or more in order to make a lot of suds. Once the layer of fat is dissolved, the molecule of protein falls apart and disintegrates on its own. Heat melts grease. That is why it is best to use water that is at least 25 degrees centigrade. You can do your math here or just use pretty warm water to wash your hands, clothes, etc. Besides, hot water makes more suds and that is good. Alcohol or any mixture of alcohol at more than 65% will dissolve any grease, fats, especially the outer fat layer of the virus. Any mixture of 1 part Clorox and 5 parts water dissolve directly the protein, which kills it from the inside. Oxidized water can be used besides soap, alcohol, and Clorox because peroxide dissolves the protein of the virus, but you have to use it alone and it damages the skin. No bacteriacide works. Since the virus is not a living organism, you can't kill anything that is not alive with antibiotics, except to rapidly disintegrate its structure with everything mentioned above. Never shake clothes you have worn or not worn, nor sheets or anything made of cloth. As long as it is stuck to a porous surface, it is inert and will disintegrate in 3 hours. Cloth and porous surfaces, 4 hours. Copper, which is naturally antiseptic, and wood, because it pulls away all of the humidity and it stays stuck and disintegrates, 24 hours. Cardboard, 42 hours. Metal, and 72 hours. Plastic. Don't dust or use a duster, as the molecules of the virus will float in the air for up to 3 hours and can lodge in the nose. The molecules of the virus are very stable in outdoor cold air conditioning in houses and cars. It needs humidity to be stable and also darkness. Therefore, in environments that are dehumidified, dry, and with a lot of light will disintegrate it more rapidly. Ultraviolet light on any object where it can land will disintegrate the protein of the virus. For example, it is perfect to disinfect and be able to reuse a mask. Careful, as it also disintegrates the protein in the skin, collagen, and can cause big wrinkles and skin cancer. No virus can go through healthy skin. Vinegar does not work because it doesn't dissolve the protective layer of grease. No firewater or vodka work. The strongest vodka is 40% alcohol and you need at least 65%. Listerine does work. It is 65% alcohol. The more confined space the virus is in, the more concentrated it becomes. Open air and natural ventilation are the best. It is imperative to wash your hands before and after touching mucous areas, food, knobs, light switches, remote controls, cell phones, watches, computers, desks, TVs, etc. And when after using the toilet. You need to use lotion on your dry hands, because the molecules can hide in tiny cracks. The thicker the cream, the better. Also keep your fingernails short, so the virus can't hide in there either. Thank you for watching our video.